I started out my professional career as a youth worker, and for the last 20 years, with just 1 or 2 degrees removed, have continued to work in that space. I have never been more concerned than I am right now at the status of our children and youth in our community. As the county executive said, and as the council president said, this year has been trauma-filled for all of our youth, particularly those that have been disproportionately impacted by the pandemic. And so while we're here to discuss within the context of the transition of our SRO program, the organization that has been formed, the cross-collaboration between our professionals who are engaged every day in making up this really important and complex ecosystem to support our children, youth, and families, are tasked not just with thinking through the transition of our school resource officer program, but building a system that will address the needs and meet this moment in this extraordinary challenge facing our children, youth, and families here in our community. I have a tremendous amount of faith in the professionals both within our public school system, our Department of Health and Human Services, our community leaders, our youth themselves, our teachers, administrators, community-based organizations, all these caring individuals that want to do right by our children. And so I look forward to the recommendations of this task force. I look forward to participating as much as I can, and I know my colleagues will as well, in actively participating throughout this process and getting these recommendations as soon as possible so that they can be implemented as soon as possible. This is a critical moment in our history. People are going to be writing books about this generation of youth for years. And it's up to us right now to make sure that we get this right. So I look forward to seeing the recommendations, participating actively, and thank you all for coming today.